Okay, solution 1, you could keep all the decimals, distribute to get rid of parentheses. Don't forget there's X here to copy that. So 0.11 times 500. So the difficulty might be if you say, I forgot how to multiply decimals, and so maybe that's something you need to know if you want to choose to keep all the decimals. So to multiply decimals, you get rid of you treat them like whole numbers, just get rid of all the decimals. So you're doing 11 times 500. And when you get an answer, you put a decimal point back because 0.11 has 2 decimal places. So you're going to put that 2 decimal places back. So you get you 55. And 0.11 times x and equals 50.5. Now you would combine these two. Now again, some students had trouble doing this. So you are going to do 0.08 minus 0.11. But 8 minus 11, it's not enough, right? So actually you have to do the backwards, but put a minus sign. So this might be the difficult part here. So you get 0.03. So that tells you 0.08 minus 0.11 gives you negative 0.03 because there's not enough. If you only have 8 cents and you spend 11 cents, that leaves you 3 cents in debt. So that's why it's negative. Okay, and then we're going to move that 55 to the right-hand side. Again, this involves decimal. So maybe for questions like this, probably it's better to get rid of the decimals. I'll show you the other way. So that gives you negative 5.5. Because I think some students might have trouble doing this. You actually, when you do that, you actually have to do 55 minus. You do 55 minus 50.5. Gives you, oh, sorry, I should be 4 point, sorry. So it gives you 4.5, negative 4.5. And when you do the other way, 50, a smaller number minus bigger number, that'll give you negative. Okay, now eventually we divide by that coefficient, that. And right here, we move the decimal places, decimal point to the right 2 times. So we get 450 divided by 3. Negative divided by negative is positive. So I went ahead and got rid of both of them. That gives us 150. Okay, that's the old way. The new way is, so you're going to take, you're going to multiply. You could distribute, or if you want to go ahead and distribute it here, you can. Or you can start from here and go ahead and multiply every term by 100. 100. By the way, you don't need 100 here because this is multiplication. It's not addition. So every term needs to multiply 100. If you multiply out, it would be easier for you to see because if you start from here, you multiply 100 here, 100 here, and 100 there. So that 100 will be distributed. So because you have parentheses, this 100 will be distributed to them. Okay, so you don't really need another 100 in the parentheses. So when we get here, we are going to get 8x. Move the decimal point to the right 2 times. We're going to get 11 here. And we're going to move it 2 times. 1, 2, 5, 0, 5, 0. See, now it will be things will be a little easier because you don't have decimals anymore. So you deal with whole numbers. 11 times 500 and 11 times negative x. And then you combine 8x and minus 11. It's much easier for you to do 8 minus 11, negative 3, instead of 0.08 minus 0.11, right? So it's a little easier. Okay, so you are going to subtract 5,500. And you are going to get negative 450 and divide both sides by negative 3. That gives you 150. All right. Both ways are acceptable. So lastly, we just look at the